Right? I feel like every time I turn around, I'm just like, look at this, look at that. Ooh, ah. The coolest hike we've ever done, hands down. It is a 2-hour off-road trip to get here. You have to have high clearance, 4-wheel drive, or you will not make it. We were in 4-wheel drive a good 45 minutes of it. Soft, deep sand, and you got a little bit of rock scurrying, nothing crazy with the rocks, but you got a lot of deep sand that you have to truck through. So if you want to come out here, you better have an off-road vehicle or do a tour with the tour guide. We got to talk to a tour guide while we're here. He was very informational, very helpful. Thank you, Rick. You guys will see him in the video. Quick tips for coming to White Pocket. Tip number 1, wear glasses. Taylor and Rachel did not have glasses and they were tortured the whole time. Not only is the wind extremely strong out here, but the sand blows in your eyes as well. So bring glasses. Tip 2, bring some toilet paper. You're 2 hours away from anything, any bathroom. So if you gotta go, you gotta go. Just dig a hole and bury it. 5 really cool things to see when you come to White Pocket, okay? You have the swan, you have the turkey, the wormhole, the wave pool is what I call it, and it's a big flat area. It looks like a really wavy, really cool. And then the other one, it's like a warp wall. All right, I call it like the half pipe. So 5 really cool spots to see. Make sure you see them when you come to White Pocket. Here.
All right, so you head out that way. You'll see a structure. It looks like a turkey. We call it the turkey. And when you get up to there, if you look back, you'll see a giant picture of a swan on the back side of this over here.
Couldn't get any cooler.
Just so everybody knows, this area is found on top of the wormhole, so you actually have to climb up to the top and then around to get to this little spot. This view right here is on top of the wormhole. You'll see it, that's the wormhole right there. And we actually just climbed up out of there. A few clips before this, you see me climbing up out of this slot canyon, and that slot canyon is actually part of the wormhole.
So I think we all agree, coolest place we've ever been, yes. Hands down, 10 out of 10. I've never been to a place where you can turn every corner and find something different, something new, and something that you're just like, oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah. Every time we turn a corner. This is really cool.
So this is the half pipe / warp wall I was telling you about. You can actually go up to the right and climb on top of the big nub right there. Right in front of the girls in this shot, there's a big hole. It's probably 10 feet deep, and you can climb down in it and then climb back the other side, up the other side of that wall right there, and get some really cool pictures. Really cool spot. As soon as you start hiking in to White Pocket, you'll see this little spot. It's right in front of you. You can't miss it. It's one of the first things that you see.
massive jungle gym. You can climb on everything.
So this right here is the wave pool, and it's just past the Halfpipe. If you just hike over the hill right there, you can see the people hiking down right there in the picture. That's what we call the wave pool. The whole area here might be a square mile at the most. So it's not a huge hike, but it's definitely an all-day event. So make sure you give yourself all day, because there's so much to explore here, and there's so much to crawl on top of and little cracks to get down in and explore. It's really cool.
Look at that!
Alright, so now let's actually talk about the hard part of White Pocket, and that's getting there. White Pocket is actually located on BLM land. For those of you that don't know what that means, that's Bureau of Land Management. So it's actually free to go there. You don't have to have a permit, which is really nice. It's actually a lot cooler than the Wave, we would say. You need a 4-wheel drive vehicle to get through here. High clearance. There's a lot of very deep sand, a lot of rocks you got to crawl over. Not big rocks, not boulders by any means, but it's a very rough terrain. Make sure you follow the directions to the T. If you get off on a wrong road, which we did, it gets very rugged very quickly. When you make this drive, you're going to come across a few gates. All you have to do is open them, drive through, and close them behind you. Make sure you close them because it keeps the cattle in. As always, thank you for watching Mountaintop Adventures. Please make sure to subscribe to our channel, like the video. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments section. We'll do our best to answer them for you. God bless and happy travels.